winter weather alert.
Well, good morning, everybody. In an effort to keep you up to date and give you a flavor of what's happening out on the roadways, there our photojournalist Troy Van Wigen is out. I think it's western Ottawa County, heading westbound on 96 towards Muskegon. And he was just reporting to our meteorologist Candace Monticelli. We're all staying in contact with each other here. He's seeing more slide-offs on this portion of his trip. And he's also in a situation right now where he's moving along, but it is a slow go, and it's getting difficult to see where the lanes, the delineation of where the lanes are here, because those roads are snow covered, and there's probably about 5, maybe 6 inches in this area where he is right now. So again, you want to slow things up. The biggest thing I can say, once you ditch the car, the game is over. So make sure to slow things down. Just take it easy and give yourself some extra time, and I think you'll be fine here. Hopefully, a lot of you folks will have an all-wheel drive car or a four-wheel drive car. That will help in the situation as well. Here's a picture that came in from Terry Trope from Sand Lake. This is northern Kent County. She's measuring, or he is measuring 6 inches on the deck there. And if you folks have any weather reports or some snowfall totals, send them in to us. Put them on Facebook, and we'll continue to update as we head on through the day. So we're seeing snow across a lot of the area. Across some of our southern counties, it's beginning to change over to a wintry mix. Across the southwestern portion of the state, Van Buren County, Berrien and Cass, we're seeing the light rain already. Matter of fact, Berrien and Cass County have already been extracted or taken out of the winter weather advisory. We are expecting yet another icy or wintry mix coming in here on Friday, changing over to all rain. More on that momentarily. And then a dry and quiet week for next week. That'll be the first week of 2021. There it is. Berrien and Cass County, not under the winter weather advisory. Everybody else is till about 1 p.m. I think we'll see this precipitation taper off by the late morning and into the early afternoon hours. And most of the second part of this day will just be cloudy and breezy. So you can clearly see where the warm air is moving in here, because south and west of Grand Rapids, across a large portion of Allegan County right now, Barrie County, Van Buren, Kalamazoo County, Berrien, Cass, St. Joe, all green. That tells me that the warmer wedge of air is working in. We're beginning to see this transition over to some light rain. But along I-96, especially Ottawa, Kent, Ionia counties northward, that's still all snow. That's where the heaviest snow is going to be. And you can see that changeover. There may be a little bit of a wintry mix in there as well. We're going to see not much of that. I think the changeover to rain is happening fairly quickly to the south and west of GR. We're in the lower 30s to around the mid 30s right now, as warm as 36 in Benton Harbor. There is colder air off here to the northern and central plains. That's not going to work in here right away. We're going to see that warmer wedge of air move in here as we head over the next several hours. And even our temperatures tomorrow will probably still be just at or above the freezing mark. There's that conveyor belt of moisture coming up in here, but the back edge of the precipitation is over Lake Michigan. So this is lifting to the north, but also pushing to the east. And once we get into this right here, we'll be dry. That's primarily what's coming through the afternoon hours. So our forecast, we've got snow across portions of the area. That's going to change over for some of us to a brief winter mix, and then eventually some light rain and drizzle. But for the afternoon, cloudy, breezy, generally dry. Temperatures around 37 degrees. We've got a south wind now that turns southwest and then eventually westerly at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's what it looks like on the forecast model. We've got this system moving through right now. That's what's giving us the precipitation right now. That moves to the east, and as we look at the afternoon, we've got mainly cloudy skies. As we go through tonight, we're mainly cloudy skies. High pressure tries to build in here tomorrow. I think that'll give us a few breaks of sunshine, a dry, quiet day that we'll need that to clean up, because there's another system coming up from the south and west. It won't be here early Friday morning, which will be 2021 by that time. But by the time we get into late morning and early afternoon, here's noon on Friday, you could see that wintry mix. That's freezing rain and some sleet. That's going to lift to the north, and then eventually we'll wrap warm air in and change that over likely to all rain for a lot of us. How much ice are we talking about from that system? Well, that one may have a little more ice than this one. It probably will. Less snow, more ice, and there'll be a chance of maybe a tenth to a quarter of an inch, especially from Grand Rapids down to the south as we get into Friday. So that's the next system that we're going to have to watch. As we look at our Fox 17 7-day planner, we're in the upper 30s today with that snow changing to a brief wintry mix for some of us, eventually going over for some light rain or drizzle through the mid to late morning and maybe early afternoon hours, and then generally dry through the second part of the day. A few breaks of sunshine tomorrow. Temperatures around 33 degrees. We're in the mid 30s on Friday with that next system coming in. Looks like some freezing rain and sleet, and then eventually gradually changing to just rain showers, maybe some PM light rain or snow coming in here for later on Saturday. And then as we get into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday next week, we're mid to upper 30s, maybe pushing 40 degrees by Tuesday with quiet conditions for the first week of 2021. Brody?